Hello, welcome back to the Broken Boys podcast. I'm your host.
I thought I was the host.
We're all hosts. We're co-hosts.
Uh, we're all co-hosts. There is no host.
I'm a
we're,
fucking
we're your co-hosts. The three little birthmarks on your left butt cheek.
dude. I have a birthmark on the inside of my scrotum. I don't know if that's like TMI, but should I be concerned about that?
Well, I already knew that, but
You already knew that.
yeah, I can sense.
It's in my file.
It was in your file. I read it. But yeah, so this is the first day of the 12 Days of Christmas event we're doing. Tomorrow we're going to be uploading a really sick video of us being stupid and making gingerbread houses. Uh
Yeah.
Can't wait to show you guys that. So I wanted to start it off with what do you think is the weirdest concept centering, like what's the weirdest concept that you think about Christmas?
Like the weirdest practice?
Yeah, just the weirdest thing.
Having to clean your chimney every year.
How's that weird?
How is Santa gonna come through? You want Santa to get covered in soot?
Oh,
He's gonna go through like millions.
He needs to
upon-
stay fresh, boy.
He-
I don't-
No, man, it's not even about being fresh because no one sees him. It's just he's gonna be covered in chimney shit, crawling through people's chimneys all over the fucking world.
Chimney shit, bro. It's just the fucking the shit. You gotta clean up the shit that the homeless leave behind in our
your
chimney.
chimney? They climb your roof and shit down your chimney?
Maybe just in LA. That sounds
every
like an
every
LA.
every year during during fucking Halloween, then like when Christmas comes around, it's like
Mhm.
just stuck onto the chimney bricks.
That's a trick that people pull on you during Halloween. They
No.
shit in your chimney.
Here's a life hack. Don't clean
Is
your
that only
chimney
me?
and wait
Yeah.
until Christmas so Santa can clean it when he's coming down.
That's
Life
fucking
hack.
rude, dude.
Life hack for you right
That's
there.
fucking rude.
Hey, better than paying for someone else to do it.
Hey,
That's true.
do your guys' cats fucking eat the trees?
Like
Eat
plants?
trees? No, like the Christmas trees.
I don't think
No.
Is that not good for them?
no, they don't. They don't eat it.
I mean, it
Pine,
shouldn't.
is
It
pine not good
depends.
for you?
They fuck around in it. But
Yeah, that's around in it. They don't eat it.
I'm assuming it's not good for you because you know that pine sol, that shit made out of pine trees.
the pine saw has chemicals though.
And it's not made out of trees.
The
It's just the scent.
what the fuck? Yo, someone's trying to break down the door.
Someone's trying to break you down.
Anyways, the weirdest practice for Christmas that I think is it's like a Catholic thing, right? Because like that's what my family does. Is all like the Catholic Hispanic Christmas traditions, and it's the one where you have to line up when they're putting the baby Jesus to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to go and like give the fucking baby Jesus doll, whatever they're using as like the representation for that night, a kiss, and then you get a candy. And I always
Dude.
thought it was the weirdest thing ever.
I've never heard of that.
You know what my family used to
I
do?
do that. Like my family does that, and I don't know what part of the family it comes from.
Do they cover the baby and shit and everything?
Yeah, they
Like-
clothe it. They make us like special clothes for
Oh,
it.
dude, my family would we would like set up that shit, the nursery or whatever.
Yeah, the
Is that what it's called,
nativity
the
scene.
nursery? Nativity
The
scene?
nursery, the
Nursery.
nativity scene.
The fucking nursery. They set that up and they put like a blanket over the baby so you don't see it. So you have
So you
to you have to
don't see
take you have to take it off when the baby's born, like on Christmas Day.
I think
It's like you don't get to see him until Christmas.
that they don't put it onto the nativity set until the day of Christmas. So the whole nativity set up with like the wise men and the animals and the fucking the whatever
Only me,
fucking
I guess.
place that what's it called Jesus was born. What is it? The manger. They have like the manger and the animals and everything set up.
Is that the camel?
And they don't have the baby in like the crib or whatever. And for our nativity scene, it's like a rock.
a rock,
Coal.
coal.
It has like
A lump
it
of
looks
coal.
like a rock. I'm pretty sure it's not a rock. I'm pretty sure it's something else, but it looks like a fucking rock.
I rock.
And it has a like a pocket shaped for the porcelain baby Jesus figure, and it's missing the entire like month or 2 months or however earlier they set up the damn scene.
Until Christmas.
Until
Day.
Christmas, and then they do the traditional thing where like they rock the baby to sleep and all that shit, and you pray to it and sing to it, and then you put it onto the scene.
Sing hymns, fucking gospel shit.
No, it's just
Did you hear that? Someone's flinging a baby outside.
it's like two Hispanic Christmas carols, and then
There's Hispanic Christmas carols. This is fucking tongue twister.
Christmas carols originate
Hispanic
from hymns during the Christmas season is what they originate from, and then we just westernized them by making them like fun, I guess, or whatever.
Making them into corridos.
Making them into corridos.
You gotta get the Christmas tuba player. You know, get the whole Christmas banda.
Christmas tuba
The
player.
tuba player that's dressed up
The
as
elf.
a reindeer.
The elf that plays the tuba that wraps around you.
But that's the weirdest one that I can think of. Everything else is pretty standard, right? Like wait until midnight of Christmas Eve to open up gifts, and then everyone's fucking family comes to your house. Like all that shit's pretty standard for Hispanic Christmases.
Dude, that's not gonna exist according to the government.
You should dress you should dress baby Jesus in some drip, man. Give him some Supreme or something. Some Gucci slides.
Put some Nike SBs on them.
I'm pretty sure that if my brother continues his religiousness, he's probably gonna do some stupid shit like that when he's older.
I thought he was gonna convert
To what?
to Buddhism.
What do you think is the weirdest tradition in Christmas, Jose?
Buddhism?
Well, I don't really have any. That's why I was asking you
Buddhism.
guys.
You never did anything as a kid?
I did. Yeah, I did. But I didn't really have anything like that stood out. That's like, I don't
Jose
really
was
see anyone
never a
else
kid.
do this shit. It's usually just, like we barely even set up like the little nativity scene. Whatever the fuck it's called.
Nativity.
Yeah.
Barely? Like halfway?
Like, no, like
You guys
we,
only,
like,
you guys only brought in the
sometimes-
camel?
Some
and
years
the
they
rock?
never. Some years they didn't set it up. Some years they did.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Yeah, it'd be normal Christmas. Just
that's depressing.
how's depressing? Not having the fucking baby Jesus set up with the fucking three wise men, the fucking animals.
Yeah, bro. That's,
Oh
that's,
man, you
that's
missed
the,
out.
That's the most spiritual. That's
You
the most
missed
like.
out.
That's funny.
You missed out, man. Fuck. I
Missed
feel
out.
so bad for you. He's like, you could have my set.
Bro, you want my baby Jesus? You got him.
But one thing I wanted to bring up, because there was this whole conspiracy at one point where people were saying that Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus.
I think they invented the modern depiction of it with like the red suit and shit.
Yeah,
But
that
the-
was the case. But
Yeah,
So he's a communist.
but yeah, because like people like to this day believe that that's real. That Coca-Cola invented Santa Claus.
Oh,
It's like,
like
it's just
Saint Nick.
it's just a marketing scheme, man.
Like Saint Nick and everything.
Yeah,
I thought you said Satanist.
but yeah, it was before Coca-Cola was invented. Like
Yeah.
there was things of him.
Of Saint Nick and shit. Yeah, it's just he didn't always wear a red suit and stuff. That was
No, he wore a red suit.
Wasn't it green?
It was actually all red.
all red.
Yes, in some like iterations of it, it was all red.
But I know that like the modern depiction, which is like fat white beard,
The jolly and
jolly
shit.
and shit. That's a Coca-Cola thing.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
That's what they did. But that legend or whatever has been around for like years
Yeah,
before the fucking Koch brothers.
That's a very controversial
Koch brothers,
topic.
the Coca-Cola guys.
it's a fact. You can look it up.
It's a fact.
It's like only Americans have Santa Claus.
Only Americans have Santa Claus.
Only America
Dude,
matters.
I found that out like last year. I didn't know that some other countries celebrated Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, till like
What did you think Christmas was?
I thought that was like an American tradition invented by Coca-Cola.
What's the weirdest practice that you?
Why are
have
you
during
so
Christ-
down, Donovan?
during Christmas? I'm just
Fucking give me
ignoring your.
something, you
I'm just
fucking-
ignoring your because they're suck, dude. Say something funny.
get-
Say
I'm
something
j-
funny
it's
and I'll
'cause
laugh.
you don't
if
put
you
a
say
smile-
something funny, I'll laugh.
You don't put a smile on your
You're
face.
not getting
so
a
you don't-
reaction out of me unless you say something funny or something really stupid, and it's not dumb enough to be stupid and it's not smart enough to be funny. So you get nothing. Fuck you.
I guess I'm just gonna like laugh at my own.
You already
Jokes.
do. You already go. Fuck. You already do that. So what's
He's
the
like,
weirdest
"Oh,
tradition
good
that you
one,
have, or the weirdest thing that you've always done?
Me?
Or, yeah, or like seen people do.
Just wrapping the blanket over the baby.
Just
I'm just
that.
kidding. No.
That is pretty like odd, but it makes sense.
Choke out the baby.
Yeah, we grabbed the baby by the neck and we just started swinging him
You
around.
snuff out baby Jesus.
We had him in the eggs for Easter. I don't know. What's the weirdest thing? What do you consider weird? Like, I don't know. Like,
Just something odd or unordinary.
I think Hispanic people just celebrating Christmas at like 12 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is. Well, it makes sense when you think of like Hispanic people, because like we like to party.
We like to party.
Yeah.
Stay up till
And stay
fucking
up, just
6 a.m.
drinking and talking shit and eating and
But opening the presents.
opening up the presidents.
Whoa, Nixon.
Midnight autopsies.
Collecting dead presidents. Opening presents at like midnight
I'm pretty
and
sure.
like not in the AM.
I'm pretty sure that stems from Mexican kids being fucking bratty and like I want my
Impatient.
I
Yeah.
want my presents, and it's like it's technically tomorrow.
It's
So
technically tomorrow.
it's just like it's snowballed into a fucking phenomenon where all the kids just stay up till midnight, open their presents when they're too tired to function, or maybe they're all hopped up on caffeine because they're all drinking sodas and
Coffee,
shit. And coffee. Yeah.
dude. Have you guys ever experienced Christmas in the snow?
No. I've
No.
always wanted to.
I wonder what that's like, guys.
Freezing your balls off?
Freezing your. What are you fucking stuffing your nuts in the snow?
Yeah, how else?
How else would you get that experience of a winter Christmas?
How else do you experience snow? What the fuck?
Yeah, as a Californian, I don't experience much snow.
So I just
Or at least a coastal Californian, right? Because Big Bear boys and gals, they get snow.
That was very ignorant of you.
All the mountainy Californian boys and gals.
So damn, let's get a cabin for Christmas.
If you want to pay for my cut of the fucking cabin,
Well,
sure.
not this year. When we have money, if we have money in the future, if that
That's-
ever exists.
That's not gonna come to pass.
Damn.
I don't know. We were supposed to get one for New Year's this year, but I just can't afford it.
Oh yeah, our buddies were gonna.
Right now, this-
They're still doing it.
They're still but I'm pretty sure they're downsizing now.
I feel so bad.
Why?
I can't get the fucking days off and like fuck. I wanted to go. I said yes. I was so down.
We all wanted to go.
Sorry guys, if you guys are listening to this. We honestly feel really bad.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Speak for
I don't
yourself.
feel bad. It sucks.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that I
don't
can't
feel
go.
bad.
I don't know why you would feel bad. Like, what do
'Cause
you?
I said yeah, I wanted to go and like
Yeah, but
said
it's
yes, I
they
wanted
don't
to go.
own the fucking.
they don't own the place. They don't own the joint.
You would, feel bad if you didn't pay your money and you went like that. Then
Oh,
feel bad.
That's awful.
Or yeah. Like, then feel bad. But you just can't make it. Shit comes up. It sucks. We all wanted to go, but money's tight.
Speaking of tight,
Oh, I wanted to see where you were gonna go with that.
speaking of tight, have you guys ever thought about having getting a circumcision as an adult?
I thought about it, not getting it, but just thought about the concept of adult circumcision. Because I remember in high school, I had this health teacher. I'm not going to say her name.
They circumcise people.
No, she says that she told us a
Oh, you
story about a student she had that got a circumcision because I think he converted to Judaism.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
And he had to get a circumcision for his, his brisk, I think is what it's called when you baptize Jew babies.
Brisks.
I'm not sure. And he had to get it, and he said it was like incredibly uncomfortable because he had to cut part of his dick off, and it was sore, and he couldn't like sit down comfortably.
That's rough.
And it was for like a month. He couldn't do shit.
wow.
Having to do it
She made a
awake.
joke about not being that he probably was really sad as a teenager boy because he couldn't jack off either. She made like a passing joke about that. That was pretty funny.
Dude, that's a sick teacher.
She was pretty cool. But yeah, I thought about that. I'm like, damn, imagine getting circumcised at like 16, 17. Yeah, or like at 24. I don't know how it would be able to do anything.
I don't know.
How do you do anything? It's like how do you go on?
Because that's such an
your
uncomfortable
foreskin?
amount of pain. Like it might not be like super painful that you can't function, but it's a weird kind of uncomfortable, right?
The soreness.
My dick hurts. Somebody kiss my
slight
dick.
sore-
Like for example, have you ever gotten hit in the armpit? Have you ever bruised your armpit, like the pit of your armpit?
No.
Have you ever done that?
No.
Yeah, it sucks. It's uncomfortable because you don't expect it, and it's a part of your body that doesn't have much like resistance or doesn't encounter much resistance, like your
piece of
bottom of
resistance?
your feet, your palms or your shoulders or something, right? It's not constantly getting brushed up by shit or hit or touched or exposed to the elements. It's just an armpit, and then boom, you get it bruised. It's really uncomfortable, and you can't focus because you're thinking of how awkward this feels.
Just thinking of your armpits all day.
Yeah, just thinking of your armpit bruise all day.
I've never had my armpits bruised, but I'm tripping out.
Dude,
man.
what's the worst thing that has ever happened at like a Christmas party? Because I bet you guys have gone to like crazy Christmas parties, like family parties and stuff.
I can't remember. I block out all my family Christmas parties.
Yeah, I don't like my family. I don't associate myself with them.
I just don't have a good time. They're like decent people. There's only a
They're
few.
lames.
There's only a few of them that I would say I really don't like. But for the
That
most part, I
includes
just
my mom and my grandma.
don't have fun at the fucking family Christmas parties. Maybe just because I would go to them as a kid, and all you want to do as a kid is like play video games, watch TV, eat junk food, cause a bunch of ruckus, and you have to be inside where the house is uncomfortably hot because all the old people they have frail bones and they get cold if it's even slightly fucking windy. You're just listening to them talk about shit you don't understand, things you can't relate to. I'm pretty sure that's why I didn't have a lot of fun. I can probably get along with a lot more of the older folk now and talk to them about stuff since I'm more mature, but I don't have really good memories of them.
This is a pretty epic Christmas special. Brought to you by.
What about you guys?
Not really, but that reminds me of because when I was younger, I didn't really like family parties, and I remember one time, like I'd usually like shut myself in my room, or like in a room, depending on like where the fuck is going on,
Right, just play video games or whatever.
and yeah, and
Hoard
just
your
play video
cousin's
games.
PlayStation.
You just sit in the fucking white room. It's just white, fucking no windows.
I remember one time, my cousins,
I don't know.
my cousins had a party.
Stop trying.
My cousins had a party.
I want you to fucking let loose.
And
Yo.
fucking shut the fuck up.
I'll have fun. This is a podcast.
I went to my cousin's party.
Yeah.
And like it was like a family party shit. There's a bunch of people. And I was like, man, fuck this. I don't want to be here. And I remember I took my one time I took my PlayStation. I just played it the whole time.
Yeah.
Another time, because I lived down the street, and I'm like, because my family like made me stay. Well, my parents made me stay. And then like at one point I'm like, fuck this. I'm walking home.
You walked home?
Yeah, but it wasn't like down the street,
Oh,
so
it's
it
down
wasn't a
the
big
street.
deal.
What's the worst Christmas present you guys ever gotten?
I cherish every gift I've gotten, Donovan. So I can't really pinpoint what the worst would be
The best one.
because they all
Life.
have such sentimental value to me.
Right. You're full of shit. What's the worst present you've ever gotten? Or what's the
You.
most disappointing present you've ever gotten?
You.
That's Jeez.
My relationship with you guys.
You
I don't remember
consider
ever
it-
gifting you
Yeah,
that.
I was like, you consider that a gift?
Damn. Fuck it.
What about you? What about you, Juan? What's the worst gift
What's
you've
the
gotten?
worst or like most disappointing Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
Nothing.
Like just not getting shit. Like
Not
when
getting
you just
anything.
They
didn't
take
get
shit
it?
away from you.
Forgetting about me.
Merry Christmas! I'm taking your fucking shit.
I'm taking your fucking twin size bed.
I'm taking your mattress from the floor.
Sorry, but both your grandmas are gonna move in.
Sorry, you can't stay in the house anymore.
Yeah, you're actually gonna get kicked out.
I'm trying to think what the fuck the worst present that I got was. It was something from one of my aunts and one on specific. It was probably like some stupid ass sweater that I didn't want. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? Who wears stuff like this?
Who wears
It's like
this?
Gucci.
Yeah, because like I hate and like getting clothes for Christmas.
Bedazzled clothes?
Because sometimes, like when I have an aunt or like just a relative that knows what I like to wear, and they get it on the dot, and you're like, oh, this is cool. I'd actually wear this.
Right on.
A
Thea.
level up shirt.
Yeah. I don't know, just like a nice flannel or a pair of jeans that fit, right? And like not a nasty color that was on sale at the fucking Kohl's.
A nice flesh tone.
Flesh tone.
Tights.
So you're gonna say a nice fleshlight.
Flesh
It's like,
tone
yeah, you're
jeans.
Thanks,
cool.
Aunt.
Your cool aunt that buys you sex toys every year. Yeah, but like when you get like a nice piece of clothing that you will actually wear, you're like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. I appreciate this. But sometimes they'll buy you some of the fucking stupidest things, and then they're like, you don't like it, and then because you have to be nice because your parents will give you so much shit if you're actually honest with them. You're like, yeah, it's super cool, and like put it on. I'm like, fuck.
I want to see you put it on.
I fucking
Right
hated
now.
it. I fucking hated doing that shit so much. I'd always get like the ugliest fucking sweaters from my aunts.
It's like,
Because I don't like sweaters, right? Like pullovers. I fucking hate pullovers. I can't stand them. I can do like quarter zips, but I wear them on occasion. But I don't like pullovers. And I would always get these nasty, itchy, fucking cheap ass pullovers from one of my aunts. And I would always have to kind of like, after putting it on for the night and regretting waking up in that morning, I would always go to
Regretting waking up
tell my
ever?
mom, like, hey, can you tell like Aunt so-and-so to give you the receipt to wherever the fuck she bought this from so I can get something I actually will wear.
From the Sears that
God.
And my
closed 8
mom's
years
always
ago?
like, yeah, I'd rather you wear something, have something in your closet you're going to fucking put on instead of letting it collect dust. So that
What do you
shit
think-
always
What do
sucks.
you think about
It's like-
corduroy, Donovan?
I like corduroy.
Corduroy.
I just don't know if I can pull it off. And I can't, it's out of fashion. It's out of style.
it's too indie.
What's the corduroy style? What's that?
What the fuck you talking about, corduroy style? It's a fucking material.
Yeah.
I know, but like, what would be the
Or a
style
pattern,
that
right?
fits well with corduroy?
I don't know.
Christmas?
Indie.
I guess.
Indie
Yeah, like
rocker.
hipster trash, probably.
You're
Like,
calling
like
out. You're calling out all our audience, dude.
like a
That's my
corduroy
fans.
jacket or pants.
Those are my fans. Can't you see it? I have my beanie on. It's like halfway on my head.
What's it say on your beanie? I can't read it.
It says indie music love. I don't know. What does it say? I
say?
can't read. It says bola.
Bola?
Bola.
Bola.
Like the Ebola.
The Ebola. But I don't know. I don't understand your question.
What would you do if one of your relatives gifted you a fursuit? It's like, I know you've been giving hints, and I got your messages.
A
Here you
lawsuit?
go, a fursuit.
I would talk with their spouse if they have, well, assuming they have one, right? Which in this case they probably don't.
They put
So I would probably talk to whoever's has the closest relationship to them and tell them, hey, you have to like take this guy out to the desert and like leave him there.
it is what it is.
For
boys.
gifting you something, man, harsh,
Because they don't like furries.
harsh.
Your aunt's a furry.
No, imagine if your aunt was a furry.
Hey, fuck it. Do what they do what they
No,
want.
no, I would just tell them like I don't want this fursuit. I don't know why the fuck you thought it was a good idea to buy something so stupid and expensive and gift it to me without like asking me, hey, what do you think of furries at least? Like it's be such a weird way for this person to come out of their closet as a furry and they just gave you a full ass fursuit.
It's like, I got a matching one too.
I got you the first piece to your furry suit.
I also don't
This
think I
furry
would be
butt
able to
plug.
look at that person the same way again.
Hell no, dude.
Because furries, like
you would like try to get as far away.
stereotypically furries are like really fucking weird people. So I don't know if I would constantly think I'm like, there's something wrong with this person. What the fuck is it? Because there's got to be something that's like loose, right? Like there's a screw that's loose, but where the fuck is that screw?
Yeah, why?
Wow, that's a
Like,
very,
first of all, like, why does your aunt know what a furry is?
What?
Why does she know what a fucking furry is?
That's
Oh, okay.
that's it's just
'Cause
hypothetical.
It's a
It's not.
It's a thing.
It's not real.
Well,
It's hypothetical.
I suppose.
I'm not saying, hey, Donovan, you know your aunt is a furry?
Shit.
What? What the fuck? What happened?
I don't know.
Statistically, 4 out of 5 furries.
I
are
had some questions I
psychopaths.
wanted to ask for this one, but we already answered them in like previous podcasts. Like, what was your favorite Christmas gift you've ever gotten? I actually want to answer Melgar's question of like the craziest thing you've ever seen at a Christmas party, but I can't think of anything.
I can't do shit
My
either.
first murder.
Yeah. First homicide case.
First time on the
Can't
job.
fucking remember, man. I'm pretty sure someone like passed out and broke something.
Oh, my dick. I broke my dick.
Bro,
I passed out. I passed out with a heart on, and I broke my
Broke my
penis.
dick. Ah. And then it goes back like fucking at a 90-degree angle. It heals at a 90-degree angle.
he was at a 90
He was at an obtuse triangle.
What's the thing you guys look forward to the most during like Christmas season?
For the year to be
Forward
over.
to?
Yeah, like you could be like, oh, my Christmas party always has this, or that means so and so is gonna be in town or whatever. Like, is there something that around Christmas or on Christmas Day or whatever, something happens that you guys always look forward to, like a tradition or just something that always happens?
The gifts.
The gifts.
The food.
Is there anything in specific? Like, there's nothing that you guys do every year. You're like, oh yeah, it's like my sister's gonna make her casserole or whatever.
Oh, that's when I
Casserole.
wax my asshole every year on Christmas.
Who?
When I wax my asshole.
When you wax your
He
asshole?
gets a fresh waxing every year.
every
Yeah.
year during Christmas time.
Go up to the fucking salon and be like, Merry Christmas. They're like, oh, it's this fucking guy again.
It's like, this is fucking weirdo who waxes his asshole for Christmas.
It's like, he always asks for it. And we're like, we don't do it. He just does it himself.
Who just walks in here
Oh, you didn't know that's
and
Yesie's
waxes
cousin.
himself? That'd be fucking so uncomfortable if someone just walked into a fucking waxing salon.
It's like, oh, no, we don't do that here. It's like, oh, hey, fuck it. I'll do it myself.
He's like, you guys have wax, right? Like, yeah. He's like, all right. Excuse me.
My parents would fucking disown me if everyone knew at the Christmas party that I waxed my asshole.
Why would everybody know?
Why would everybody know?
You walking around, hey, man. Well, kind
waxed
of
my
breezy with my
fucking
wax
asshole."
asshole.
Because I'm the guy that would go to the party and they would be like, "Oh, this guy's the guy that waxes his asshole every year."
How would they know though?
You walking around
I wear
people?
I wear the onesies with
He
the
wears
buttons in
assless
the back.
chaps.
Huh?
He wears assless chaps.
Okay, but when you walk around ass out,
You don't
your
walk
cheeks
around with
aren't
the ass
spread.
chaps open.
Like when you see someone's ass from the back,
Maybe I
you don't see asshole unless you have those things spread out. Unless
Maybe-
you have no cheeks,
Maybe I'll go bobbing for apples on Christmas.
I guess.
When he bends over,
It just pops open. Buttons rip off and everything. I gotta get my booty toned though.
it's like that thing. It's like from the like shows and movies and shit. Like when the records crash, and it's like everyone's like,
It's like this guy's waxed his asshole.
Like a sitcom.
you're like running out, crying with an apple in your mouth.
Dude, that's
Apple in your
that'd be like-
mouth,
That'd be like
waxed
a
asshole.
roasted pig. I just picture a roasted pig with the apple in his mouth.
Like a cartoon,
Yeah.
like Porky the Pig running out of the Christmas party with an apple. in his
With a
mouth.
wax asshole.
With a
and
wax asshole and an
in his
apple in his
mouth.
mouth. What about you, Milgar? What's the thing that you look forward the most for during like the Christmas season?
The roasting of the hogs.
You guys roast pigs for dinner?
No, we make some ham.
Oh, that's cool.
Like ham,
Yeah, with some pineapple and shit.
pineapple.
Some pretty
classic.
good shit, boys.
We used to do that for Thanksgiving a lot, and then we just stopped. I don't know why. It was great. I always look forward towards the Thanksgiving ham.
Ham's good.
Ham's fucking good. Like when you make like a actual ham like in the
Yeah.
oven, it's super good.
It's fucking good. Jeez.
Yeah, they used to do it by hand, and then they started buying honey baked ham, and then they just stopped doing it.
Some honey baked ham.
But my thing that I look forward to every Christmas is is jacking everybody's apple cider.
Jacking everybody.
It's just
Merry
tape.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Just
Merry
swiping
Christmas.
everyone's
Merry
fucking apple cider, dude. I take everyone's apple cider. I fucking love apple cider. And
Dude, I love applesauce.
I know that they sell apple cider year round, right? It's like not a seasonal
Yeah,
thing
it's not seasonal
at
thing.
all.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I don't get it. Like even Martinelli's, I won't even fucking buy a Martinelli's out of season.
Yeah.
But during Christmas, I will just take like all the bottles of apple cider and then just take them to my room or wherever the fuck I'm hanging out of the house and just drinking them all.
I
like
did
out of
not-
the bottle too. Like I won't even get a glass.
Wow.
Just be in the
Just look
back.
like an alcoholic
Yeah,
as a
just
kid.
like a fucking boozer. And like,
What?
what-
This
are
is
you
has
drinking
applesauce.
wine? I'm like, it's apple cider. I just don't want to get a glass because I'm gonna drink all of this, and I'm not sharing.
I did not know that apple cider was fucking seasonal.
It's not.
It's not seasonal.
It's just they bring it out during Thanksgiving
And the quinceañera season.
and quinceañera. Well, it's always used as a champagne substitute, right?
Yeah.
If you can't drink alcohol, whether
Pain?
you're a minor or
Champagne.
Oh,
just
champagne.
don't drink alcohol. And then it's always used for like celebrations during like the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I'm gonna get.
I assume Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, and for New Year's for the toast or whatever.
Yeah.
But I fucking love apple cider.
I like apple cider too. I just
Stuff's
did
good.
not know it was seasonal.
Stuff's super good.
I need to
It's
fucking-
not seasonal.
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
not?
like drinking it like during the season when it's like out and shit. I'm like, I
Yeah, when
never
it's-
think about
Oh,
it.
so you're woke.
I never think about going and buying some.
Yeah.
Which then again, it's like
only
it's
for
there.
special occasions.
Which then again, it's like it's there. Might as well fucking drink it up.
Yeah, like it's not even that expensive either. Like if it was like, oh, it's just like $7 a bottle, it's like usually like $4.
Yeah. Wow. Martinelli's.
But it's apple cider. All right, this concludes our first episode and the first day of the Broken Boys, Christmas.
Yeah.
Extravaganza.
The Broken Boys. What the fuck are we gonna title this? I was thinking a very broken Christmas.
Big bestest Christmas.
Big best is Christmas.
Extra most best is Christmas.
The little skeezers.
No, I don't want to get
presents-
sued by the seas, man.
Little skeezers presents Broken Boys.
Extra most best is Christmas.
Yeah.
We just gotta get that Little Caesar sponsorship.
No. It's little skeezers.
Little Skeezers.
Little skeezers.
I don't know. Is that trademarked?
Oh, we're gonna get something in the mail tomorrow.
Is
dude.
extra most best is trademarked?
Extra most bestest is probably trademarked.
Fuck.
They probably fucking got that. We're probably gonna get a cease and desist letter tomorrow.
Well, that's if we do
Well,
it.
it's not
Anyway,
hypothetically speaking, guys.
well, we'll see you guys tomorrow for it's the gingerbread house.
Yes,
Our
gingerbread
gingerbread
house.
building contest where we build gingerbread houses.
Yes.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a punchline or something, but I couldn't. Anything you guys want to say before we wrap up? Day numero uno.
Yeah. Stop.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.